Hey guys, it's I'm an Angel, and today's video is going to be a bit different. Unlike my other analysis videos, I will be reading from a script for this one. It is definitely like just a bunch of jumbled words on a screen, just trying to organize my thoughts, so I will be going off script quite a bit. Also, another difference, I have a microphone. I got it for Christmas, so I'm not going to be nearly as loud as I normally am because I'm in my dorm room, which means people can hear me out in the hallways, which is terrifying. Um, but I absolutely hate writing a script, so I didn't write a complete script, so this will still be jumbled like the regular ones. Pure Vanilla Cookie has a lot to analyze, and it's just a lot easier for me to organize my thoughts by writing like a jumbled script, and I absolutely hate writing scripts. And as you can still tell, my voice is still a bit hoarse, but because of the newest update that I absolutely love, I'm just going to speed through these pure vanilla analysis videos so I can just get to the main one. Anyways, enough of me ranting. Let's get to analyzing. Okay, so before we get into the main story, there are some things that I'd like to explain about him. First of all, a lot of fans headcanon him to be like blind or have some sort of vision impairment. And I think that he's blind as well due to the sheer amount of hints towards it. I mean, the Cookie Run Kingdom wiki says his eyes are mostly closed, and into the intro I'm going to show you, you can see that his eyes are in fact closed for most of the clip. And according to his loading screen, it says whenever Pure Vanilla Cookie opens his eyes, his staff will close his eyes, which leads into another headcanon where his staff is alive. And I don't know if that's a headcanon or if it's true. There's a lot of evidence for it to be true, but I don't know if it's ever been stated for a fact that it's alive. I'm pretty certain that it is. Also, not to mention, it's called the Blind Healer's Staff. So, I mean, he's gotta be blind, you know? Second, a lot of fans headcanon that he has like some kind of eating disorder like ARFID, and ARFID is avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. How the heck did I pronounce that first take? As you can see here, like Hollyberry Cookie is just she just asks him if he's eaten, and at first he doesn't answer, so Hollyberry Cookie says, "You skipped your jellies again, haven't you?" That's interesting. She says again. This clearly shows that he has skipped meals before, and it's gotten to a point where his friends are worried about him enough to buy him food and watch him eat it. And so, like, this very heavily hints towards him having some kind of eating disorder. And this isn't even a conversation in the story, it's just in the kingdom. And I'm wondering if they're going to bring this and put it into, like, the main story at some point. Third, it's been shown, it says in the Cookie Kingdom wiki that he has an inferiority complex. And the Cookie Run Kingdom Wikipedia site states this: after the war, he seemed to suffer from a sort of inferiority complex, belittling himself for his failure to stop the Dark Flower War. Cannot talk. And how could I say avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, but I can't say war? Or whatever the heck I said. I lost my place in my script. This is why I hate scripts. I'm gonna start over. After the war, he seemed to suffer from a sort of inferiority complex, belittling himself for his failure to stop the Dark Flower War, and entering a breakdown when captured in a dark illusion by Dark Enchantress Cookie's followers. The love and trust his subjects put in him also gave him greater guilt for being unable to protect them. And lastly, I'm pretty certain that he has anxiety and definitely PTSD. That PTSD is not even headcanon. That's gotta be canon, whether they've stated it or not. It's impossible for him to not have anxiety and PTSD. But I will get into those later. So let's go ahead and get into the main story.
After the chaos of iron and flame subsided, many creatures baked by the witches scattered across the world. Among them were the five cookies graced with soul jam of the purest kind, wise and powerful. They rallied others to their cause. As kings and queens, they ruled the cookies, bringing in a golden age of peace and prosperity. But this age was not fated to last. A harbinger of darkness appeared and let shadow and evil infest the land. once more, the world erupted into chaos. But the 5 cookie heroes, guardians of peace, have risen. Twilight covered the land, and the war for destiny begins.
Is this... Oh no. What a horrible sight.
The whole place is covered in cookie crumbs.
Foul, sticky cream. The stench of burnt butter in the air.
What on earth, Bread, is going on here?
It's not good. Dark Enchantress Cookie has declared war on the Vanilla Kingdom.
Cookie who has brought the cake monster army into our lands?
Yes. She attacked while I was occupied elsewhere.
Ha! That's gotta be some hard flour for such a brazen strike.
We must find Dark Enchantress Cookie quickly. Let us make haste.
And so, upon the ruins of your home, we finally meet. You're rather late to your own demise.
Dark Enchantress Cookie. What is the meaning of this?
Do you know the real reason why we cookies were created?
What rancid nonsense are you peddling now?
Now, think for a moment. I hope it's not too hard. Why do we exist?
That's easy. To live and be happy all together. That's exactly why we were brought into this world. Happiness, Dark Enchantress Cookie. That's what it's all about.
Oh, really? And when, pray tell, are you the happiest? When you fall down and crumble? Or when you become, dare I say it, soggy?
We are together, in peace and in battle. This is our strength.
So true. We love and thank our creators for our deliciously sweet bodies and unique talents. And there is no hardship we cannot overcome. Together.
Rubbish. Fools. All of you. I shall show you the tragic error of your ways. Right here. Right now! Ah! How dare you! Nothing can stop me, especially you.
Dark Enchantress Cookie! No!
Yes! Simply marvelous! Say goodbye to your soul, Jam. It's all mine. I have waited an eternity for this moment. It is time to reap the fruits of my promise and share my brilliant vision with the world. In the wake of the massive explosion, the heroes and Dark Enchantress Cookie vanished. The cookies having lost their 5 greatest heroes, struggled to hold back the terrifying forces of the darkness. The vast civilization of cookies began to crumble. As time passed, when even the whispers of once grand kingdoms and poems of epic heroes died out,
No! Wait! Not that way! Enough. Wise one. My patients need quiet. Please, do not disturb their rest.
Okay, so right off the bat, with the intro that I showed you, you can see how Pure Vanilla Cookie is shown to be this honorable, kingly, noble character. And just in the intro, he's called one of the 5 Guardians of Peace. He's one of the Ancients. He's known as the leader of the 5 Ancients. But there's a lot more depth to this character, and I was surprised at the lack of videos analyzing him. And I was also surprised of the lack of videos analyzing him potentially having ARFID. And I will post, like, I forgot the person's name, but they commented on one of my videos where it shows him, like that video that I showed you of him potentially having ARFID. Someone commented on that, and they made a video of it. So I will tag them in the description of this video so that you can go watch their video. But for those of you who don't play the game, might be watching this and wondering, who the heck is Healer Cookie? We went from the intro, which shows this king, and then we see this, I want to say this word, peasant. Not me quoting Red Sun from Lego Monkey Kid. It's snowing outside, so there's snow plows. Ignore it. So you might be wondering, who the heck is Healer Cookie? He's not a king. Healer Cookie's pure vanilla. He's just in disguise. He's forgotten who he is. However, he hasn't forgotten how much he cares about people. He has taken a healer role in the Black Raisin Village and befriended Black Raisin Cookie. I cannot talk today. And as you can see, his eyes are covered by a bandage, which also implies that he does not need his eyes.
But Healer Cookie, they've breached our village! Wafflebots? Here? Where?
No, Healer Cookie. Not Wafflebots. These cookies.
See? These Outlanders who dared to— Ow! Healer Cookie, that hurt! Ah! Take a good look at these travelers, Black Raisin Cookie. Certainly they are not our foes. Don't close off your soul to strangers' help.
Such wise words. I, Custard Cookie III, also wish for peace between us.
But Outlanders cannot be trusted. Let them come inside, Black Raisin Cookie. I'm sure everyone can't wait to hear our guest's story. Even my staff wants to say hi.
I absolutely love the relationship he has with Black Raisin Cookie. I mean, he just whacks her in the head with his staff. He's the one who brings her to her senses when she's being overprotective. And another thing with, like, the staff being alive, he states, "My staff wants to say hi." Now, Black Raisin Cookie does not know that his staff is alive, so I find it hilarious that she just goes, "Whatever." Like, it doesn't even talk. And she's just kind of accepted that that's just something he does, is pretend his staff is alive. It's absolutely hilarious.
Staff can't even talk.
Now. Cookies from afar. Let us share the roof tonight. Our humble village welcomes you.
Oh, my arm. Strawberry jam is seeping out.
Help me! I'm dizzy.
You will be all right in no time, my friends. I was gone just for a moment, and already more wounded need tending.
Here you can see just how kind he is to the villagers and everything that he does to help them. They know that they can trust him to heal their injuries, and he clearly cares so much about people and just healing them and helping. I mean, he is the only doctor in the entire village, and this just shows how much he puts on himself to help others. And this hints at the inferiority complex. He subconsciously feels bad about not being able to help his kingdom during the Dark Flower War, so he's just put it onto himself to help everyone who's injured. And it's just sad, but I mean, he gets better. Until the newest update.
Are you taking care of all these cookies? By your...
Though I find myself cleaning up after many of Black Raisin Cookie's shenanigans.
I was just complimenting you.
Oh, then it's decided. When I am crowned king of the Vanilla Kingdom, I shall appoint you as the royal physician.
Then I must double my efforts to live up to such expectations. But if I may ask, Your Majesty, what is it you mean by King of the Vanilla Kingdom? If we could receive aid from this kingdom, we would no longer need to live in fear. Ginger Brave, I must know, where is this Vanilla Kingdom?
When Custard Cookie the Third mentions the Vanilla Kingdom, his subconsciousness is just like immediately interested. And I will say, Healer Cookie was just thinking about the village receiving aid from them, but still, you know that was his subconscious peeking through, being like, oh, my kingdom?
Healer Cookie?
Stay back! Don't come any closer! I am so sorry. If only Black Raisin Cookie were here.
No! Don't say that!
You're right. This is not the time for weakness. I am not alone. I must wield protection magic once more.
You can see his guilt and need to help others here. He is apologizing for something that is entirely not his fault. Thankfully, that villager cookie is able to stop him from spiraling by being like, no, don't say that. And I mean, it wasn't his fault. He's like, I'm sorry, I should have been there. Like, no, you don't have to apologize. That wasn't your fault.
Don't forget about us. We're here to help. Ginger Brave?
We knew you'd be safeguarding the rear. That's what a great healer like you would do.
And I'll do my best to help as well.
Everyone, thank you for your aid. I will not stand down. I will protect my friends.
The waffle bots! They've frozen in place. Amazing. Healer Cookie, is this a form of healing magic as well?
How did you do that? I've never seen such a powerful spell before. That was definitely no ordinary magic.
I don't know. How did that even happen? I felt a surge of power as I made up my mind to fight, and... Vanilla Cookie. Pure vanilla cookie. Huh? At last, you can finally sense my presence. I have been waiting for so long. The voice. I kept hearing your voice, but I could not recognize it. You are the light of truth. And in turn, you are also me, are you not? Yes, yes. You finally recognize me. You have turned your back on me for so long, but I've always been here for you, waiting. I was ashamed. Even with all this magic power and knowledge, I failed. And what about now? Are you ready to embrace me and unite with me once again? Yes, I will fight for peace and happiness once more. And if I ever come across the chance to fix my past mistakes, this time for sure I'll... That's the spirit. Don't fret, dear pure vanilla cookie. We are capable of so much.
And boom, Light of Truth shows up and just reminds him of who he is. The Light of Truth helps him with his inferiority complex by just insisting that he comes back as pure vanilla cookie and to drop the healer cookie persona, which he agrees to. He's like, you don't have to just sit here and mope. If you come out and help, it'll help everything. Basically, that's a meaner version of what it said. this is a peak moment of character development for Pure Vanilla Cookie because he's recognizing himself and remembering who he is. He's also admitting his mistakes and not hiding from them, because that's what he's been doing, is hiding from his mistakes.
Would you just look at that? The cobbled tiles are very ornate, fashioned into honeycomb shapes. Oh, and those houses! Amazing!
Wizard Cookie, watch your step.
Ah!
I told you so. Tread lightly. These tiles you admire so much are breaking away.
Upon closer inspection, it looks like these tiles were actually damaged by an external force, not by the passage of time. Perhaps they were damaged during the Dark Flower War?
What? What do you mean? I thought the war ended a long time ago.
It was generations ago, yes. But it is possible there haven't been any cookies to fix these roads since then. Perhaps they fled from Dark Enchantress Cookie?
Dark Enchantress Cookie. The crimes she committed.
Oh, this poor thing definitely has PTSD. Someone just brings up the Dark Flower War and he's just like instant flashback. And like he looks so nervous. And I'm wondering if that's a tear, if that's just supposed to be him sweating. Because that looks like a tear. And I'm just like, poor baby's having a war flashback.
Pardon me, but I have something to ask. Are you truly alone here? Where are all the other cookies of this kingdom?
I don't know, and I don't care. This kingdom fell a long time ago. Have you been living under a sugar cube? Everyone, literally everyone knows this.
Oh, it cannot be. All the cookies who once lived here, gone. Then where did you come from?
So he has his memories now, and he's just now realizing everything his kingdom's been through. I mean, he's just realized there's only one person living there. He's like, what happened to everyone? Where is everyone? And this is where his inferiority complex is definitely coming into play, because he feels so bad, and like, I feel so bad for him because he's literally realizing everything that he has like missed, and he feels so bad that he wasn't there to protect his kingdom and to help his people. He's like, everyone's gone. Everything he's built is gone. I can't even imagine the anguish that he's feeling right now.
Wait, do you see where the waffle bots are heading?
No. It seems they are heading towards the village. They're going to attack the village.
There are still cookies remaining in the village. Healer Cookie, we must return quickly.
Wait!
What are you waiting for? We have to go, now!
The light in my staff. I'm afraid its power has been depleted from conjuring that portal. I am not certain that we can make it back up here.
But protecting the village is our top priority. We can think about the return trip later.
Can't we inspect the Vanilla Kingdom just for a few moments more? There might be other cookies that need our help. And Dark Enchantress Cookie is...
What has gotten into you? You are Healer Cookie, the sage and healer of our village. Our enemy is the Wafflebots, not Dark Enchantress Cookie. We've only just learned of this place. This kingdom is not our home. This is not our war.
How can you say that? How can you turn your back and just walk away? Turning away from those who are suffering is cowardly.
Are you calling me a coward? I didn't know you thought of me that way.
Black Raisin Cookie, that's not what I meant.
No, I get it. This isn't the first time I felt this way. There were moments when you felt distant. Just when I thought you were depending on me, I would catch you staring off into the distance. Our village's wounded were in good hands, in your good care. It felt as if you belonged there, but perhaps I was asking for too much.
No, wait. I will go with you. We can find a way together.
No. Please don't pour salt into my crumbs.
Black Raisin Cookie, don't go! Wait for me! Look out! Wafflebot's incoming! It's too dangerous to run out there alone right now. Ah!
I feel so bad for both of them because this fight was so unnecessary. All he had to do was all they had to do was communicate with each other. Black Raisin Cookie is more interested in helping out her village, which makes sense. It's her village; those are her people. And Pure Vanilla Cookie is more interested in helping his people. But a Black Raisin Cookie does not know that the Pure Vanilla Kingdom is his people. It's his kingdom. She does not know that. In her mind, he's a part of the Black Raisin Village, which means those people are also his people. So she's getting annoyed and mad, and he's in distress at the moment, so he's not really thinking straight. So he's not really able to think of the best way to do this. So they both just kind of have a miscommunication, and they make up, thankfully. But he's like definitely in like having like he's having like an either anxiety attack, PTSD attack. Something's wrong right now. Like he's having so much anxiety, and of course then he gets hurt. So yeah.
Am I here again? Ah, I see. I have failed. Again. I disappointed my friends. I also could not protect the cookies of my kingdom. Pure Vanilla Cookie, are you finally confronting the consequences of your actions? Yes, I really am quite pathetic, aren't I? I'm so useless. With or without my memories, it does not matter. I wasn't able to make a difference then, and I couldn't make a difference now. The time for solace and regret has just begun. You must return to the Vanilla Castle and gaze upon your past once and for all. But I cannot. I do not have the heart to endure such agony any longer.
Depression. I feel like that's all I have to say is depression. And the inferiority complex. I finally said it right. The inferiority complex. He's like, I failed again. Oh, I can't endure this much longer. I feel so bad for him. The dude's been through so much. He's got anxiety. He's got depression. He's got PTSD. He probably has ARFID. He's been through so much. And this is just the beginning. It gets so much worse. I feel so bad for him. But that entire conversation could be turned into its own video, honestly. He's been through so much. He's clearly got depression. And I don't know whether it's severe depression or if it's just quote unquote, I'm going to call it regular depression. I want to say regular depression and severe depression because I ain't using the actual term for the severe depression. I don't know if I'd have to put a trigger warning or something. But like, this poor thing's been through so much, and this is so dang hard to analyze. This video is going to be so dang long because there's a lot.
What? Where am I?
Ooh, how are you feeling there, Healer Cookie?
We got caught up in another Wafflebot attack. Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Healer Cookie, I didn't know that you were so angry about what Dark Enchantress Cookie did.
So, it was not a dream? Black Raisin Cookie has truly returned to the surface? Alone?
Yeah, but Black Raisin Cookie is tough. We should hurry and find Dark Enchantress Cookie, and then help out the village.
Perhaps.
From what I recall from my research, the capital of the Vanilla Kingdom should be around here. It was said to be quite prosperous. Something of interest might still be there. Is my hat on straight? I need to make a good impression. It's my first time entering the ancient city, after all.
Wizard Cookie, I'm afraid the entire city has been destroyed. I cannot believe it myself as well.
Huh? Wait, coming through! Let me see! I have to see this for myself! I can't believe this! How can anyone be capable of such Atrocities! There's nothing left. The healing fountains, the shining citadel walls, nothing!
There's not a single drop of spring water left, not even for their king. But I'm thirsty.
On behalf of all wizards of Earthbrand, Dark Enchantress Cookie, you will pay for these heinous acts!
This once grand city has been reduced to nothing but crumbs. This cannot be! Hello? Hello? Is anyone here?
Hey, take a look at that. There's a statue in the middle of the ruined square. It's the cookie we saw in the tapestry.
That's pure vanilla cookie, right? I don't know why, but something about this place seems creepy.
A lone king with no cookies to remember him.
Autumn. Autumn! Come here, ESA. Come here, emotional support. Where are you? Come here. Come here. I need emotional support right now. Autumn. You want to say hi? Say hi. She said, I'm not talking. You woke me up from my nap. Say hi, baby. Nope. She's like, I'm not talking. You woke me up from my nap. This poor thing is so depressed. Oh my gosh. Like, he's depressed. He's just realized his entire kingdom is just nothing but rubble. And I can't even imagine how hard that would be for someone to just arrive and be like, everything is just gone. I can't even imagine how that would feel. And unfortunately for LA, they're going through something similar. Like, they're losing everything over there. So definitely my heart goes out to them. I feel so bad for those people. It's the only connection I can make for this, honestly. But like, just do whatever you can to help the people in LA and everything they're going through. Like, just donate clothes, donate money, donate whatever you can. Like, just do whatever you can. Send water or something. They need all the help they can get. Let's just get back to analyzing now. I felt like I had to say something because I felt like it'd be just rude for me to not acknowledge it. So if this is rude, me acknowledging it in a video, I'm sorry. I thought that it'd be rude if I just acted like it wasn't happening. On to the analysis.
What is all this? The whole place is covered in cookie crumbs.
Ah! My legs! My legs! I can't feel my legs.
Hang in there, soldier. If you fall here, our kingdom will... Impossible.
Those cookies are hurt. They need our help, and fast.
He's getting more trauma by the second. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse, guys. This dude's gonna need, like, he needs help. And fast. Like, it's getting bad. I can see him spiraling at some point. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. That newest update.
Look at all this food! Roasted jellies, jelly burgers, jelly pizza. Oh, they even have jelly steaks. Oh! This is a feast fit for a king, and rightly so, as their king has returned.
Welcome, Ginger Brave and friends.
Dark Enchantress Cookie! We are not gonna be swayed by some food!
Come on, let's take our seats. The jellies are getting cold. Hey, aren't you a little too excited?
May I help you with your belongings?
A grand idea! Here, hold my crown and scepter. Try not to get them wrinkled.
Very well, sir. As for everyone else, if you would please take your seats.
Hurry up and sit down! Do not keep Dark Enchantress Cookie waiting!
As I promised, I have been waiting at the top of a new world. You are the first cookies to pass the gates. The first to be personally welcomed into my fold. Come, take a seat. Let us have a heart-to-heart discussion.
Oh, so, like, can we ask you anything? 'Cause I've been dying to know. How did you train the cake monsters? I want one as well.
I merely looked upon them.
Oh, so it's an eye contact thing.
But before we progress any further, I have a question for you, our esteemed guests. Do you know the reason why we cookies were created?
Nope. Me neither. But I know I was baked with a particular set of skills.
How predictable. Pathetic. And you call yourselves cookies? What an absolute waste of perfectly fine dough. I'm wasting my breath with this conversation. Your crumbs will litter this table.
Stop! I can no longer stand by and watch you bring destruction!
Ah, and who might you be? What is it that you can do to stop me? You're a dusty, ragged, and unnamed nobody.
Yes. I have been hiding for far too long. But the time has come to step out from the shadows. I will sacrifice everything to put an end to your schemes.
You!
Pure vanilla cookie! Hold my cane! Healer cookie is pure vanilla cookie?
Ah, it seems that an uninvited guest was among us. Have you finally realized how pathetic you are and have come to hand over your soul jam?
I am here to confront you. We started this war. It only makes sense that we end it.
You have nothing but senseless courage. How amusing. Tell me then, how do you plan to stop me? Did you think your ragged attire and worn expression would win my sympathy? Ah, what a waste of a good banquet. Enough of this.
How dare you ruin my master's plan? Fate will not be on your side tonight.
Finally, he finally reveals who he is. Now the story gets interesting. And I'm debating whether I continue the video and just make it as long, like just add all of the Crispia stories into this video and then all the BC stories in the next video to shorten the videos that I have to post, because I really want to get to the newest update. It is so I'm really hoping to get like the newest update video, the analysis for both Shadow Milk Cookie and Pure Vanilla Cookie out this week, because where it's the first week of college, I have nothing. They're all going over the syllabus, so it's just like there's nothing hard for me to do right now. So I have all the time in the world for this week. So I'm just like, if I can just get all the Pure Vanilla Cookies analysis videos done this week, and Shadow Milk Cookies analysis video done this week, and then I want to make a video analyzing the entire story of the new update, so just talking about all the characters and the entire new update. I could technically do that this week if I make a video a day. That entirely depends on, are my teachers going to give me homework tomorrow, now that they've gone over the syllabus. So yeah, I have a lot planned, guys, for this new update, because it's Shadow Milk Cookie. This is awesome. He's literally everyone's favorite character, and if the minute that I get Shadow Milk Cookie, you will know about it, because I want him so bad. He is my favorite character. Oh my gosh. I just realized I have not even been talking about the fact that Pure Vanilla Cookie just revealed who he is to everybody. That's a big step for him, because that's basically like taking, like, as Healer Cookie, he's not had to just talk about his guilt. He's not had to like face the guilt like in front of people. So like people who see him, they don't look at him and be like, he lost everything. They look at him and they see Healer Cookie. Now they know who he is and they know everything about him, so that makes it 10 times harder for him. So it's a big deal that he's like revealed who he is. And thank goodness everyone accepts him. I think I'm going to add all of it. I'm gonna make this just one long video of Crispia. So y'all are in for a treat.
Healer Cookie! Wait, should we call you Pure Vanilla Cookie now?
I can't believe you've been hiding your identity all this time! I should try that later as well.
My apologies. It was not my intent to conceal my identity.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly happened?
When Dark Enchantress Cookie was released from her confinement, I too awoke from a deep slumber. And the memories came flooding back. The memory of me, a failed king and hero who could not protect the cookies of his kingdom. But after our fateful meeting, I remembered something else. With my friends, I could overcome any impossible difficulty. Which is why I refuse to give up. I will stand against Dark Enchantress Cookie, and I will not back down.
That's the spirit! Let's bring down Dark Enchantress Cookie and save the Vanilla Kingdom together!
The immediate personality change he has now that they know that he is Pure Vanilla Cookie, he's no longer acting like Healer Cookie. Like Healer Cookie Healer Cookie was shy. He had a sense of humor. Pure Vanilla Cookie does have a sense of humor, but like he's acting more noble right now. Like now he has a reputation to keep, and it's just you can see a personality change in him. And I feel like he puts on this persona of who he thinks he needs to be, and he's like hiding himself or something. But yeah. Also, props to him for finally coming out and being like, actually, I'm not Healer Cookie, I'm Pure Vanilla.
Wow, it's beautiful.
5 ancient heroes depicted on the glass itself! And look! Pure Vanilla Cookie! That's you, right?
When the Vanilla Kingdom was established, my friends and I swore an oath, right here in the Solarium of Unity. Our soft and crispy hearts beating as one, in the pursuit of peace and happiness for all cookies.
Do you know where the others are?
I do not know what has transpired to them after the Dark Flower War. This is all due to my failures. I could not protect my kingdom. I could not even protect my dearest friend.
It's still too early to start worrying. They're great heroes, so I'm sure they're around somewhere.
Your words bring courage to my heart. I look forward to meeting my friends again. I pray they are all safe, as healthy and bright as their likenesses seen here.
You can see how guilty he is here, and at least he's being open about it now so that Gingerbrave can step in and like try and comfort him, which thank goodness for Gingerbrave. Like, what the heck would these guys do without him? He's literally like a therapist. I still think they need to have a therapist arc, like a therapy arc, cause oh boy, does it get bad. In the next video, it's going to be so much worse, the trauma that he gets. It gets so much worse. Oh boy.
Terrible news! Such horrid, awful news! War is upon us! I heard Dark Enchantress Cookie started the war. Who is Dark Enchantress Cookie anyway?
Now's not the time for a debate. We need to leave this place, and quickly. There's an airship waiting under the castle. Younger and softer cookies on board first. Go!
Let's hurry! Ow! Stop pushing!
What a mess!
No doubt about it. Time is twisted in this area. Powerful magic of this sort is usually fueled by resentment or obsession.
Most likely the resentment of Dark Enchantress Cookie. Having been trapped within the Vanilla Kingdom for ages, she has been reliving the mistakes of her past, over and over.
I get it! It's like that dream I have when I give those pesky cops a taste of my chili peppers again and again!
I don't think it's like that at all.
Hey, isn't that pure vanilla cookie?
Ah, the chapel. Many a day I spent here, praying in these quiet halls. And this scene before us is...
On this historic day, our sovereign, Pure Vanilla Cookie, has declared the founding of the Vanilla Kingdom. Let us pray for the enduring prosperity for our new home.
Is that? Oh, look! It's White Lily Cookie! Shh! Be quiet! I can't hear them!
White Lily Cookie, you made it! Thank you for coming. It is the first time we've met ever since the academy, isn't it?
My apologies. I wanted to be here sooner. I had to repent, but you already know the details. It took a rather long time to apologize to everyone.
Oh, of course. But I really am glad you made it. I am happy you're here to share this day with me.
Thank you. You are the only cookie to have accepted me back.
Your Majesty, may we proceed?
Yes, all is ready.
In the name of the godly hands painting the sky, the mountain-like hats, and long shadows that grant us shade. Today, the Vanilla Kingdom has taken its first step into the history of Earthbread. Blessings we beseech from the divines. May our kingdom bring everlasting peace and prosperity to all cookies. May all who joined in this prayer remain crispy and fresh.
May all who joined in this prayer remain crispy and fresh.
Oh, you probably didn't want to relive this memory.
It's fine. In fact, it's all the more reason that my decision to save this kingdom, our home, is truly the right path.
I like the way you're thinking, Pure Vanilla Cookie. Let's get going and find a way to defeat Dark Enchantress Cookie.
So him experiencing these flashbacks, it's like they're not painful memories. The first one was difficult for him to watch, but like the second one, it's not a painful memory that he's reliving, but it's still hurting him because he's seeing everything that he lost, and it's just causing him to feel even guiltier, you know? Like seriously, he's seeing his best friend, his coronation, and he's seeing everything that he used to have, and he's remembering how he failed them and how he lost everything. And I can't imagine, like, even Wizard Cookie is like, you probably didn't want to have to relive that. It's like, yeah, no, you didn't. And you can definitely see how he's struggling in this moment. And I just feel so bad for him.
I wonder what Black Raisin Cookie is doing. She looked sad when she left.
Perhaps she is feeling resentment towards me. But if I had not remained here, Dark Enchantress Cookie would have wrought havoc on the village in her attempt to steal my soul gem.
I wouldn't worry about Black Raisin Cookie. I'm sure she'll understand.
Let's get her a gift after we beat Dark Enchantress Cookie.
A splendid idea. The villagers have long been without proper meals. We should bring them a feast of jellies. It will make them so happy.
Controversial take, and we'll see what y'all have to say on this. So I don't think that telling him, like being like, let's get her a gift is the best way to go. It's like, yes, getting a gift is a great idea, but for Pure Vanilla Cookie in this moment, he thinks that he has to fix everything, you know? And I feel like saying, let's get her a gift is solidifying fixing it, whenever sometimes you just have to talk it out, you know? And now, yes, bringing all these jellies to the villagers who have not eaten them, that's a great idea. But, like, it's putting it in his mind that he has to do that to fix what he's done. And I just think that that's just going to hurt his, like, his sense of guilt and like needing to do things is just going to make it even stronger. Like he needs to fix things, and he doesn't. He is, but it's like I feel like it's just hurting him more. What do you guys think? Because I'm struggling to put into words.
A greenhouse with, oh, so many lilies.
Wait, lilies?
White lily cookie.
Still distracted by these hopeless echoes? Gaze upon me and prepare for oblivion's embrace. For I am Dark Enchantress Cookie.
I'm sorry. It's just this place reminded me of our secret garden. Dark Enchantress Cookie. Do you remember how we used to walk around in our garden, talking about how to better the future of cookies? Tell me, was this the so-called bright future you dreamed of? Cookies fighting cookies? Cookies bringing wanton destruction?
Silence! You cannot even begin to fathom the atrocities I have witnessed that night. That night, the night of the witches. All of you hypocrites, to hail yourselves as heroes and saviors, when you do not even realize our true nature, the true reason for our birth into this world. Only I can save all of Earthbred. Small sacrifices are inevitable on the path to peace.
Small sacrifices? The loss of any life is an unnecessary tragedy.
Ha! Typical hypocrisy. You who sacrificed yourself and the entire kingdom only to imprison me has the audacity to say so? Your incessant facade of righteousness can go straight back to the oven. Even that cursed smile of yours, that very last smile. All of it.
Wait, stop, please!
Phew, I thought another war would spark up here and now. Do kings always get into fights like this? If they do, then I almost don't want to become king.
This quarrel is between us, but it seems that you have been dragged into it as well. I'm very sorry.
Don't worry about it. After all, cookies should help each other. You are not alone in this.
All of you. You have my deepest thanks.
Dark Enchantress Cookie, he's been through enough. Stop, like, she knows his insecurities and she's literally using them against him. Like, she's bringing it up. And he's literally like, no, stop. And you can literally hear, the voice actor did an amazing job. Just, like, the voice acting is amazing. I did not expect this of a video game, because all the video games I've played, they've not had voice actors. So this is like, oh my gosh. These voice actors are amazing, but like, you can hear the anguish. Like, she's not helping. So he just got his memory back, and I know nothing that I'm saying is making sense, and it's not making sense to me. This is my rambling and trying to figure it out because my computer died and I don't have a script. But like, he's been through so much. He just got his memories back, and now he's dealing with this. So it's just trauma stacked on top of trauma stacked on top of trauma. I can't even imagine. Like, like him becoming, the theory that him becoming evil or whatever, completely justified. Like, I'm completely justified. Well, not justified like he can do bad things, but like, it makes sense. I'm screwing up my words, guys, because that's not what I did not mean justified. It took me a minute to realize what I had said. I meant that it makes sense for him to become evil. I'm going to stop talking now before I make things worse.
These used to be my chambers.
Oh, wow! So this is where kings live. Oh, and here I am, still living in a small hut. Oh, but that's okay. I shall request my hard-working subjects to build me a better house. Hey, this isn't the time for a tour. If you don't keep up, we're gonna leave you. No, wait for me.
This place is very well preserved. To think that I once used this bed, soft like a giant marshmallow. It all feels like a distant dream.
Oh, hey, hi. What you doing?
Oh, I'm taking a look around, for old time's sake.
Oh, cool. Is it making you think happy memories?
Yes. These walls have seen much over the years. Many of those moments were quite delightful.
Oh, far out. What about memories like this?
What is happening? Wait. My eyes.
Open your eyes. Can you see? Can you?
This... What is this? What's going on? Hollyberry cookie. Everyone? Have you all been captured? Wake up!
On the day of the Dark Flower War, you meddled with forbidden crescent moon magic to stand against Dark Enchantress Cookie. Your foolish wielding of that magic has cursed them.
Lies! There is not an ounce of truth in these visions. You cannot deceive me with your petty tricks!
You have run away from your past long enough. Open your eyes and face the truth. Gaze upon the world that your actions have wrought.
How? What have I done?
Now you finally reveal your treacherous colors. But perhaps you may still prove useful. You will collect the soul gem shards scattered across Earthbread for us.
Not bad! A cookie trapped in a jar? That's good.
The jar is now completely sealed. Now, we wait for the light to coalesce.
There! It's pure vanilla cookie!
He's trapped in a jar! That's cruel and just plain mean.
Look! The light of truth is gathering around Pure Vanilla Cookie!
You're too late. Have you an inkling as to how much I have longed for this moment? Behold my ascension and kneel before the new master of the world.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Ginger Brave, you of all cookies dare to hinder my efforts? You cannot stop me. You are no hero.
I'm not alone in this fight. We cookies are stronger together.
No. But I was so close. Soul jam within my grasp. You foolish crumb-for-brain pests. Crumble, all of you.
No! Stop!
Ugh.
What? Huh? Oh, wow! We're still all in one piece!
Is everyone all right?
Pure vanilla cookie! You protected us!
Thank goodness. I was able to protect everyone. This time.
No! This cannot be. My intricately crafted plan has gone to crumbs. Was it meant to end this way?
Oh no, they're making him relive his, like, some of the worst moments of his life, and also the best moments that he's basically lost and he'll probably not be able to get back because Cookie Run Kingdom is just determined to give this dude as much trauma as they can. And it gets so much worse once he gets to Beast Yeast. Oh my gosh, it's just like so bad. And like, dude, they're making like everything that they're doing to him. It's just like, this is a children's game. And I say this in every video. I go, this is a children's game in every single video. And I keep leaning away from the mic. I probably should not be doing that. I'm not used to using a mic. I'm used to having like the phone right up at my mouth and talking. And I'm forgetting what I'm saying because I'm ADHD and I'm rambling. But like, this is dark. Like, this is so dark. And honestly, I don't know how he's going to survive I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this. It's a video game and it's fiction, so it's possible, but like, I'm starting to think that Cookie Run Kingdom might kill him. Like, if they keep what they're doing and keep traumatizing him like this, he's not gonna make it much longer. Like, this, it's just bad.
Are we too late? Oh, pure vanilla cookie. You're all right. Black raisin cookie. You have come to the aid of the cookie who has betrayed your village. Well, I can't say that I wasn't angry before, but I too would have had no choice but to leave. Congratulations, pure vanilla cookie. The Vanilla Kingdom can now start rebuilding. Should I be calling you King now? King. I have, in fact, been pondering about abdicating the throne.
What? How can you say that?
I wish to make this place a kingdom belonging to all cookies. A home for all, with no king or any subjects. A home for the cookies of the desolate village. A haven for cookies who have escaped the oven. The true kingdom for all. Flavors, textures, none of this will matter. All will be welcome to live in happiness. Spending time at your village has opened my eyes. A noble cause. That's why I love our village. We may be poor and hungry, but we always have each other's backs. And actually, living here doesn't seem too bad either. The villagers might finally get the chance to pursue their dreams. What does everyone think? Should we try to build a new life here?
I'm good with the broom. I can clean up the streets.
Ooh, I like organizing things. Can I be in charge of recycling?
Excuse me, pure vanilla cookie? Are you sure about this? The kingdom has just been returned to you.
I have finally dawned upon the truth. We are all kings and heroes. Isn't that what your kingdom looks like as well?
He's right. Our kingdom doesn't have a king, but everyone worked together to build it from nothing. And that is the way of us cookies.
Then, what's your next move?
I've still a task at hand. I must find my friends.
The ancient heroes!
Yes, my closest friends. Together we've been through thick and thin, and I miss them greatly. I do, however, have a request to make. I can only wonder what happened to Dark Enchantress Cookie. What secret did she hold that I could not notice, despite having spent years beside her? What was it that she saw that twisted her very soul? Can you find out what exactly drove her to this path?
Sure thing. Leave it to us. We'll find out why Dark Enchantress Cookie is doing this. And on our way, we'll make sure that all cookies are safe and happy.
Thank you. All of you. I will cherish the memories we have made together on our journey. May you remain crispy and fresh in your journeys. Everyone, have you all been well? Thank you for gathering in the Vanilla Kingdom on such short notice. I know that each and every one of you is busy protecting our world in your own way.
I'm so happy to see everyone again!
It was pure luck that your message reached me when I was back in the Hollyberry Kingdom. I've been traveling quite far, you see.
But can we be sure that this beast is our true ally?
You dare say such things to my face? If you're so suspicious, feel free to battle me once more.
Great dragon. Truly, we are grateful to have you on our side.
I'm sure that Pure Vanilla Cookie has an important reason for summoning us all.
Indeed. I intend to talk to you about a very important matter. Before we last parted, we discussed the many obstacles we faced on our way to Beast Yeast, where Dark Enchantress Cookie resides. And we all agreed that we should use the strength of both elemental and dragon cookies in our quest. And find the last of the ancient heroes, Golden Cheese Cookie. Ginger Brave and his companions have done an amazing job. Finally, my old friend.
Sound the golden trumpets, for your god has arrived. Golden cheese cookie? Why so startled? You look like you've seen a ghost. But you... Where have you been this whole time?
I heard that the Golden Cheese Kingdom was completely destroyed in the course of the Dark Flower War. I'm thankful you're safe.
You think this dough would crumble so easily? No, I was purely in a deep, long slumber. But now that I have awoken, I must face reality and move on.
Now we have 4 soul gems gathered in one place.
Don't even think about it, Pattaya Dragon Cookie.
What are you accusing me of?
Finally, the ancient heroes are all gathered in one place. And now, with the added strength of the Red Dragon and Moonlight Cookie, I am certain that we could commence our expedition to Beast Yeast immediately.
However, there is one thing we still lack. And that is, of course, information on Beast Yeast itself.
I've been there a few times, but Beast Yeast is different from Crispia in every way. It's an unstable, hostile environment, with fields of cookivorous plants and thick forests enshrouded by darkness.
And since Dark Enchantress Cookie is up to no good, there's no doubt Beast Yeast is filled with deep, dark secrets.
The Crim Republic has attempted several expeditions to the continent, but we have yet to succeed in crossing the border.
Indeed. For the continent of Beast Yeast exists under completely different laws than that of Crispia. Cookies have been unable to access it. And as Dark Cacao Cookie said, it is simply too dangerous for us to send off our full forces on an expedition when we're still unsure of Dark Enchantress Cookie's plans.
Then what are you suggesting we do?
We must send a small exploration party first. The cookies I have in mind are Ginger Brave with his companions, and myself.
Pure Vanilla Cookie. Are you sure?
Under normal circumstances, I would have requested Ginger Brave's help only. But Beast Yeast may present threats which might require my strength to overcome. I hope that with my help, Ginger Brave's courage will light up the darkness of Beast Yeast.
We may certainly stand a chance in crossing the border if we have an ancient hero on our side.
And while we search for information on the land of Beast Yeast and Dark Enchantress Cookie's plans, the rest of you must return to your kingdoms and prepare your expeditionary forces.
Considering the battle awaiting us, we must remain cautious.
That's right, Kataya Dragon Cookie. Is there a cookie here who could explain what in Jesus' name is going on? Oh, that's right. There's so much we must tell Golden Cheese Cookie. And even more. I'll tell you all about it over some juice after the meeting.
Gingerbrave, what do you say?
If it's to protect my friends, I can run to the ends of Earthbread. And having pure vanilla cookie on my side fills me up with even more confidence.
So the good news is he ended up making up with Black Raisin Cookie. He ended up getting back with his friends, except White Lily Cookie, which they forgot about her. But he's made up with all of his friends. He's back in the Vanilla Kingdom, and he seems better. But let's be honest, there's no way that he's better. So now they're going to be heading to Beast Yeast, where he's going to get a whole lot more trauma, which will be covered in the next video. Oh boy, am I looking forward to that video. Because if I thought this video was hard, it's going to be harder. So much harder. Especially the newest update that's out. But like, also, he does end up visiting the Black Raisin place, the Black Raisin Village again. It's in like one of the holiday stories, or I have it on my account somewhere. It's in like holiday stories or something, where he visits the Black Raisin Kingdom again, and they all love him and stuff because of everything that he did for them. Which that's good that he still has a place to go to with people who love him. I feel so bad for everything that he has gone through, and the fact that it gets worse does not leave me having much hope for his future. Oh boy. Cookie Run Kingdom's gonna have a hard time writing his redemption arc, because where he's been through so much, I just don't think they'd be it makes more sense to send him spiraling evil or something. Oh, by the way, something that my dumb brain just figured out yesterday is in college I am taking a literature analysis class. My dumb brain didn't put literature analysis and go, oh, I'm in a literature analysis class. I analyze video game characters. No, it didn't do that. It went, oh, I'm in an English class. And until I was in class, it just, like, it'd click. Oh, I'm going to do great in this class, because this is what I do, is analyze things like this. And hey, maybe I'll learn some tips and tricks for these videos. But that's all for today's video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!